Hey everybody, Tony D. Little Jones in the other room sleeping on the couch. We're going to check out Happily, a new movie trailer, a comedy. You know I'm rooting for the comedies to come back. It's rated R. This is a screenwriter's rant, so smash like and subscribe. All right, let's get into it. First, I have to warn you, it stars Joel McHale. I know you all hate Joel McHale for some reason. I don't hate him. I think he's fine. I think he was great on Community. I don't know why you guys get all bent out of shape about him, but I can't really tell you what this movie's about. It goes off on a lot of weird tangents just in this trailer. So Joel and his wife are very happy. They have a great relationship. But then there's this other couple who say that Paul Scheer is in the other couple. He's great. He's from the league. He has a bit of a TDS, but I can almost overlook it for him. He's very funny. So they say, no, everybody hates you guys. So I thought it would be like a relationship movie. And then the next day, like, this guy shows up. He is guy who plays, remember Stanley from Office Space with the stapler? Stephen Root, that's his name. He shows up, and for some reason, I don't know why, he offers them 2 injections that will make them normal. And so at that point, I'm like, what the hell is this movie about? Is it a sci-fi movie about how people are different? And then it goes really wrong. The wife kills Stephen Root, gets mad at him, just kills him. While Joel is getting a drink. You see the bloody glasses. I don't know why she kills him. I don't know why they're getting injections, but this is what happens. So I'm more confused than I am laughing at the movie, because it seems to be that it's supposed to be funny. And then they get invited on a couples retreat and they go. I don't know what they do with Stephen Root's body. I mean, this seems to take place in the modern era, so you would assume that someone would be missing Stephen Root at some point and these guys would get caught. They go to the couples retreat and there is a gun room that they stumble upon. And then they can't get out of the couples retreat for some reason. I don't know why. It's not made clear, and everybody's a little odd, except for Joel McHale and their wife. And apparently they have to escape the place. Maybe it's unclear. It's called Happily, and I forget this actor's name. Maybe he's in the credits. What the hell's his name? Paul Scheer. Al Madrigal? Is that him? No, John Daly. That's who it is. John Daly, who is very funny as well. What would you have seen him in? Drunk History. I know he was in that. So it's got a pretty funny cast. I mean, you got Joel, you got John, you got Paul. Al Madrigal, he's okay. I don't recognize any of the women. And Stephen Root, who it says with or and Stephen Root. So he probably dies early in the movie. You don't see much of him, but he's in it. He's good. He was on the show with Phil Hartman. Something radio, talk radio was it called? Joe Rogan was in it. Everybody was in that one. Oh, it's produced by Jack Black. Oh, that's weird. Why isn't he in it, though? Why does he make a cameo? Seems odd. Who directed this thing? Written and directed by Ben David Grabinski. Yeah, I don't know if this is funny. It's not scanning funny to me. Available in theaters, on digital on demand, March 19th. It's not. I want to believe this is a funny movie. I think the trailer's a poorly cut. Yeah, that's my guess. it's a bad trailer. Because I'm very confused as to the plot. Because at first I thought it was a world in which people get injections and they correct people with chemicals, and then it becomes this weird murder. Which, if you just needed to set up this weird, like a couple actually accidentally murders a guy and then goes on the run, that would be one type of movie, right? The injection movie would be one type of movie. The couple who kills a guy is another type of movie, and then the couple who gets trapped on a couple's retreat is another kind of movie. So there's like 3 movies going on in here. Now you could make this work in a comedy. That's the great thing about comedies. They're high wire acts to begin with, and you could throw in a ton of elements. So it's possible that it could work, that it's really more about sort of a Kentucky Fried Movie situation where there's a lot of elements all coming together. But I'm not seeing it. I'm very skeptical they can make this work. If I had to break down the 3 acts, that's really tough. So I guess the first act is the couple, Joel and his wife, they're not liked by other couples. Then the guy shows up to inject him and they kill him, and that's the end of the first act. They don't know what to do, so then they get invited on the retreat and they jump at the chance to get away from their murder. Then the second act, they go to the retreat and it's seemingly normal, which again is like another type of movie, but then about halfway through the second act, they try to leave and they can't escape. And then the third act is the resolution of all these 3 things. Probably a lot of people get killed, is my guess. My guess is my guess is since the plot of the movie is the couple is too normal, maybe they're harboring deep resentment, and then it comes out in the third act and they kill everybody. I mean, that's just a stab in the dark. It's not a good cut of the trailer. I'm not getting a really good sense of this movie. Would I see it? Well, I gotta be honest. Since Paul Scheer's in it, I would totally see it, because Paul Scheer has been in some pretty funny stuff, and he didn't write it though. So, and based on the strength of the casting with all these funny people in it, I would at least give it a chance. But if I'm like halfway through the movie and it doesn't get going, I'm probably going to bail. So, available in theaters, on digital, and on demand, March 19th. It's called Happy. It should be called Confusing.